The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, we are
in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the three. A drive by Garland. Mobley looking it over. Shoots over Vucevic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
To the middle, here's Okoro, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
at the line for the Cavaliers.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's DeRozan. About a minute played so far here in the first. Outside, ball. Back to DeRozan. To the left side wing. 4 on the clock. Vucevic dishes the ball. It's over Garland. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Mitchell against Levine. Look at that.
Nice. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Now here's Mobley. After the miss from Andre Drummond. Kicks it out to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. And shot on the way. Excellent D there from Ball.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Vucevic. That's it. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Mitchell outside. To the inside. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mobley's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Mobley outside. To the wing on the left. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. And Mobley throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Allen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. 1:24 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Now, here's DeRozan. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. DeRozan, excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. Stolen by Levine. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. In the corner, Drummond with it. And there's the drive. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Kicks it out to Garland. From downtown, drills it from outside.
Darius Garland.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Drummond passes the ball. Levine for 3. And that one released in time, but no good.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. In at small forward, in power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 5 on the basket for Vucevic.
With his height, Vucevic, a tough matchup inside for any defense.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Here's Levine. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Outside DeRozan. There's the drive. Allen with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Jared.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Bulls trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cavaliers ball.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Levine. Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Passes to Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Lock at 6. And it's ball in the corner. The Bulls with another miss. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize. Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. for the Cavaliers.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster.
2 minutes remaining in the results of that.
5 on the clock. Kicks it to Okoro. A putback. They shoot again. Outside Garland and stolen by Drummond. Garland against DeRozan. Drummond passes to Vucevic. Here's Ball. He dishes it to Drummond. They can use a bucket. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Lets it go from deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Mitchell against Levine. To the paint. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. And again, it's Cleveland.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Levine. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's DeRozan. The putback, and Drummond is right there.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Now, here's Okoro. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Once again, a big round of applause for your Chicago Lovable.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
He jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. On the wing, Levine. Levert defending. Levine dishes to Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
The massive size of Drummond coming into play. Tough to guard without fouling.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Rubio. Lopez inside. Good D by Drummond.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And so it's Cleveland.
16. The Cavaliers, 26. Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Derek Jones is out there with Green. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. And it's White in at the point.
You know, the energy Robin Lopez gives this team is fantastic. He really goes all out on both ends.
White the pass to Williams. Now Caruso. There's a screen by Williams. Caruso with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Lopez, a screen on Caruso. And Rubio kicks to Wade. Six to shoot. Inside, here's Osman. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Jones. Here's Caruso. The kick out to Williams. The pass to Jones. White against LeVert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Cavaliers ball.
Well, Cleveland shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Here's Rubio. Lopez. And staying with the play, Lopez.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Here's White. And White with the stuff.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here is Rubio. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Osman, defended by Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Lopez inside, working on Williams. Can't get it to fall. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jones drives in.
And I must say something surprising. He goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Caruso against LeVert. Rubio outside. Down low. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
If all fails, that's what you want to do. Get Ricky Rubio in a pick-and-roll situation. He thrives in it.
Lopez passes to Osman. Wade outside. Back to Osman. Wade a screen on Jones. The dish to Wade. Good D by Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Jones. Outside, White. Green with a screen for White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tenacious inside play from Kobe. Gets the shot off and a trip to the line.
At the line for Chicago.
So he gets them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Rubio against White. The wide open look here for Lopez. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 9. Caruso kicks to Green. Green with a screen on Rubio. Here's White. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got 6 here in this quarter.
I like White's decision-making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
Inside, Lopez. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. White drives in. That shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. LeVert kicks to Wade. Pass to Lopez. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
And that soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
Here's Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And I gotta say, so surprising. He goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Wade. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. No good on that one. White. Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Karis LeVert.
Here's Jones. Here's Caruso. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Fans get excited.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Dylan Donovan's huddle with his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post.
Mitchell.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Here's Levine. Oh!
No, he didn't. This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Garland against Ball. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. "60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Vucevic.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
Bulls trail by 9. On the wing, Levine, covered by Mitchell. Levine dishes to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Yet another bucket for Andre Drummond. They've done a great job of getting him the ball in his spots.
Now on a screen on Ball. And here's Garland for 3. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Ball finds DeRozan. That one falls. DeRozan's got his first points in this one.
We see the value of increasing your range. DeRozan can find more space inside now because of it.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
And so Levine nails both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Right side, Garland. Here's Mobley. No good there. Good D by Drummond. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Levine against Mitchell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Into the lane, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Ball, the pass to Drummond. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Cavaliers leading. Mitchell wheeling it out of it.
2 minutes.
side. Allen, a screen on ball. Garland, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Levine gets to DeRozan. Back to Levine. And then Levine with the chance.
The coaching staff needs Zach Levine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
Mitchell against DeRozan. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Here's Levine to the middle. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Garland finds Mobley. Okoro with it, guarded by Levine. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. Back to Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley misses. And here are the Bulls now. And here's Levine. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan for 3. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You want the ball in Vooch's hands. So calm and collected under the spotlight.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
Now, here's Mitchell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
You know, part of being a superstar like Mitchell is making big shots at the line.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And then Levine with the chance.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
This building is stunned. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position. Now here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Young against Ball. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
High percentage look right off the bat. And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Now here's Levine. Back to Ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
And Atlanta has possession after the basket by Chicago. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Out to the right wing. And the layup is good off the glass.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Young on the attack. And the shot's good. Young's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The offensive rebound to the left side wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
I'm not sure there's a better stretch 5 than Vooch. A legit three-point shooter.
Young inside, pounded by Ball. Collins inside, working on Vucevic. Pass to Young, just 4 to shoot. Oh, deflected by Ball.
And blocks like this. Fireballs team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's LaVine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
2 minutes remaining.
Young, the pass to Capella. It's stolen by Drummond. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Vucevic. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
There's Young with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have got 7 of 8 in the basket. DeRozan passes to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter here. Ball outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here's Murray. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Hunter finds Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Collins. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And the dunk by Levine.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Outside Levine. Ball outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 8 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bulls.
Please give a big round of applause.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Young. To the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
They're such a bruising physical player. Capella is often tough to guard without fouling. And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Young against Ball. Pass to Drummond. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Young. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Now here's Murray, and here's Collins for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Chicago leading. Ball with it. Give him 8 points now. Here's Drummond. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside Young. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. DeRozan for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. DeRozan's got 5 points.
It's just the athleticism of DeMar DeRozan on full display. He's just like a gazelle in the open floor.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Levine. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Collins with it. Guarded now by Ball. Oh, Drummond with the block. And they'll get another chance. Levine against Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates.
Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you. The ball handling skill for Levine. Outstanding at creating for himself.
Collins a screen. Over to the wing. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Collins has got his first 3 points of the game.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine. That shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Now here's Capella. The 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. 1:04 left in the second quarter. Here's Levine. Off with the layup. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Murray finds Hunter. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Young against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Levine with it. Picked up by Collins.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face. Outside Hunter. Collins against Vucevic. Outside Young. That 3's off the mark. Young against Ball. Pass to Levine. Picked by Vucevic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Never afraid of getting physical with the defense. Levine welcomes any chance he can to get to that line.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The 3 from DeRozan. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Appreciate it, Allie.
The Bulls, 38. The Hawks, 23.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Patrick Williams, Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Javonte Green, and it's Jones in at the 3. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Now here's Williams. here's Caruso. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Throws it up high, and Williams punches it home. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Now here's White. Pass to Caruso. 5 on the clock. That shot missing. Good D by Bogdanovich. And the Hawks shooting about 47%. A nice number. And there's the drive. Forrest, that one's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Caruso misses. Here's Atlanta now, trailing by 13. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Here's Forrest. Rebounded by Green. Caruso outside. Pass to White. The kick out to Williams. Now here's Caruso. Defense right on him. No good on the shot.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Williams. And the shot goes in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Right side White. Outside Jones. Forrest with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Griffin left side. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining.
Jones against Griffin.
2 minutes.
Jones, the pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Now here's Caruso. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Down low, tipped. In transition, here they come. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Bogdanovich against Williams. Outside for Green. Fires from deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
A line change here for Chicago. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Ball passes to Levine. Drives.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach Levine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Here's Levine. The three from DeRozan. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Well, Chicago shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Here's Levine. They get the rebound. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 3. Driving inside. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Over to the left wing. Capella, screen on DeRozan. Here's Murray. The kick out to Young. The 3. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. To the left wing. Here's Ball. And again, no good by Chicago. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Collins. Oh, a dunk and a foul! Head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
In 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Levine with it. Drummond with the screen. Levine passes to Drummond. Capella with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Murray against Levine. Hunter on the wing. Back to Murray. The kick out to Young. Fires the 3. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
Drummond to screen on Murray. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Outside Young. 3-pointer. And the Hawks with another 3.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
The 3 from DeRozan. And the Bulls get it back. Here's Drummond. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Outside Murray. To the middle. Second chance effort. Unloads. Capella can't get it to go. And the Bulls' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Here's DeRozan. Connects on the 17-footer.
I love that about DeMar DeRozan. He is so decisive. He's an assertive player. He is excellent at pulling up and burying these shots.
2 minutes.
Now here's Young to the paint. And it's Capella with the jam.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Ball passes to Vucevic. And here's Levine. From deep. Hunter with the rebound. Time running out for the Hawks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Young.
Bulls ball.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Ball passes to Levine. Off target from three-point range. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Screen by Capella. Here's Murray. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Chicago's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Nikola Vucevic.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
He can't get it to go.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Pass to DeRozan. Clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
That's good from DeRozan.
Line for the Bulls. DeRozan.
DeRozan hits them both. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Chicago ball.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot by Levine, no good. Oh, it's blocked by Levine. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They didn't.
2K Sports. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Mobley. Okoro, wide open, he fires. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, you don't want to see a ton of mid-range from Okoro, but that time, a very nice touch.
And here's Young from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell looking it over. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And stolen by Hunter.
And didn't fool anybody with that crossover except maybe himself.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trae make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young outside. A 3 ball. Traps in the tray. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Mobley trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Collins. Kicks to Hunter. Murray right side. Here's Capella. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And so much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strength, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Now Murray following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Hunter, the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Collins setting the pick for Young. Kicks it out to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Capella with a screen on Mobley. Young from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Garland, no good. Atlanta leading by 12. Here's Murray. Off the left rim and out.
He loved to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Well, Allen is a mobile 7-footer, rim protector. He's pretty solid offensively, so he provides the kind of stability you want at that position nowadays.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Young looking it over. 1 second left. And it's he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the...
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism, the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
Young with no one around. They get it back, goes back up. The pass to Capella. To the inside, pulls it up. Here's Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Mobley.
Collins showing more and more some moves that he's getting comfortable with.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. It sparked the injury bug his whole career.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got 5 points so far.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Murray. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. He's got 9. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Murray against Mitchell. Allen kicks to Mitchell. And stolen by Murray. Moving it up. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. To the right side. The three from Garland. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Mitchell passes to Mobley. And it's good. 2 points. Mobley's got 4 this quarter.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Mobley dishes to Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Allen inside. Capella's there. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray, the pass to Capella. Collins dishes to Capella. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Murray for 3. Atlanta gets it back. Over to the left wing. Back to Collins. Offline with his 3. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 18. Allen kicks to Garland. Allen against Capella. Garland the pass to Mitchell. From the arc. Here's Mobley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Capella with a screen on Garland. Kicks it out to Collins. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Pass to Allen. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Atlanta's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Okongwu, 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Cavaliers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Lopez finds Wade. It's Osman, top of the key. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's...
Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
36.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority in halftime.
We've got Robin Lopez, LeVert out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Good on both. The Hawks leading by 11. Forrest passes to Okongwu. A beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The drive by Rubio. Pass to LeVert. Ripped away. Fast break for Hawks. Here's Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. He kicks to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Crafty move. And Okongwu slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's LeVert. Okongwu grabs the board.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Bogdanovich with it. Wade picks him up. Pass to Forrest. From beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Outside Griffin. Now here's Bogdanovich. No points in the game yet for him. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get two.
And it's LeVert missing.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Osman, the pass to Wade. Kicks it out to Rubio. Back to Wade. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And Griffin slams it in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
From deep. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catches and triples made in the NBA. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The shot by Okongwu, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 17. And Rubio kicks to Osman. Back to Rubio. Hits the three-point bomb. Well, you were talking about how Bey is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Wade misses. The Hawks leading by 14. And Bogdanovich kicks to Griffin. Shoots the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Griffin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Okongwu, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Rubio, the pass to Lopez. Here's LeVert. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Lopez, a screen on Bogdanovich. LeVert. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Okongwu. And the pass to Forrest. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Here's Bey. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so it's Atlanta holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regular.
Your Cavaliers U16.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Hawks leading by 18. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward, and it's Young in at the point. Down low, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
With the putback, and staying with the play, Allen.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Young outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
"16 feet away, slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Trey Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Mitchell outside. And the 3 off target. The Hawks leading by 20. Outside Collins. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside. Young with the steal. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Lobbed up there for Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
John Collins can bully you on the inside. He can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
Allen outside. And then Allen slams it in.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Capella finds Young. And here's Collins. Young outside. Back to Collins. In the corner, it's Capella. 5 to shoot. Here's Hunter. Can't hit the putback. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Mitchell with it, guarded by Hunter. And Mobley throws it down.
With the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And Young kicks to Capella. Here's Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for the Hawks.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
On its way from Young for 2. The Hawks again can't hit. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. The 3. Pass to Hunter. Murray outside. At the top of the key, Hunter. Back to Murray. And they double up Murray. And a wide open look for Capella. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And Capella must be feeling a little bit confident because that's just a tad outside of his range.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Atlanta.
Their superior ball handling won it for him.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Back to Garland. Kicks it to Mobley. It's deflected and stolen by Hunter. 50 seconds left in the fourth. To the left wing. For three, Murray. They grab their own miss. Capella. Collins wide open. He fires. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And the Hawks lead by 21.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. 22 is their biggest lead. Stolen by Garland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. And Allen slams it in.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Atlanta with the rebound. Murray way outside. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony.
Greetings and welcome to the NBA. Endorsement. You're playing in the same conference. The rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Drummond. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific. Teamwork.
Here's Ball. Mobley grabs the board.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a five-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Now here's Mobley. Out to Garland. Pass to Allen. 5 to shoot. Elbow shot on the way. Garland, no good. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown. Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Mobley, a screen on Ball. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. Garland, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Pass to Drummond to the right side. DeRozan outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, BA, he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Wow, that vertical is unbelievable. DeRozan pulls off the jam. Those poor defenders. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Ball finds DeRozan. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Now here's Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
To the middle. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Levine, and the dunk by Levine.
No surprise, Zach LaVine goes for the slam, opens a window at the cup, and he takes advantage.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, my goodness.
That is incredible.
Powered it home.
Not fair at all. Did you see it?
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Now here's Levine. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Levine against Mitchell. Picked by Vucevic. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. No good on the free throw.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Allen. On the break. Here's Mitchell. Oh, missed the dunk at the buzzer. And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense hit.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Here they come, fans.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Levine and DeRozan, the stars. Whoa!
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
To the inside, Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Ball passes to Drummond. And he can't jam it through. The Cavs trailing. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
I think we have to check his sanity, because there's a number of better options on the floor.
To the left side wing. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts.
Oh, hey, how about that?
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell, tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Here's Levine. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Mitchell, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Sinks it from distance. Vucevic has got 8.
You love the decisiveness with which Vucevic is making these decisions. He's got the green light to shoot it on the catch.
Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Okay, Evan Mobley a big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range.
Oh, get out the way, Greg.
Come on.
Get out the way.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And DeRozan, here we go. Right side, Levine. Pass to Drummond. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ball finds Drummond. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Okoro.
Obviously, the scouting report on Okoro starts with his defense. He's physical, he's relentless, and he gives maximum effort.
Allen, pass to Mitchell. No one near him. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. 12 points for him.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Garland against ball. Pass to Levine. DeRozan outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Up until this point, DeMar DeRozan has been very opportunistic, shall we say, from 3. But now he understands it's got to be a greater part of his arsenal.
And it's Garland on the drive. Now Allen shoots over ball, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Bulls have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And Ball throws it down.
Look at how deliberate Ball is on the drive. He's fully invested in finding his finish.
Here's Rubio. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Ball with a steal.
Cleveland foul. Ricky Rubio pays first. Third team foul.
That's good from DeRozan.
Well, I think you know what you're going to get from DeMar DeRozan at the free throw line. Year in and year out, this guy's going to be about 80–85%.
Outside for Levine. DeRozan for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Bulls. They lead by
22. The Bulls, 34.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Here's White, takes it inside, and he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Oh, it's blocked by Green. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. stolen by Jones. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And stolen by Green. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Jones, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Caruso. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Rubio. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by White. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And it's Caruso on the take. It's stolen by Rubio. Lopez with it. Green picks him up. Rubio finds Lopez. White with the steal. On the break. Here's Caruso. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Yeah, they don't have an answer to that. Robin is just exerting his will on the inside there.
Outside White. Three-pointer, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Lopez. Rubio with the ball. He's guarded by White. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And here's Jones. Williams with the screen. Jones, the pass to Williams. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Now White. Right side, Williams. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Pass to Wade. Here's Osman. Releases. Wade, that's good. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Rubio against White. Green with a screen on Rubio. White, the pass to Green.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Chicago, Javonte Green at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Green. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Rubio with the ball. Green picks him up. And Green comes to help. Here's Rubio. Nails it from beyond the arc. Rubio's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
White, the pass to Williams. On the wing, Jones. Driving to the basket. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
To me, Cedi Osman is a great reminder of how international the game is today. This guy is a Turkish citizen. We know he's had a ton of success playing for their national team.
That one falls. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And stolen by Green. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Green. Williams with the screen. Green finds White. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Williams passes to Jones. Just 3 to shoot. The 3, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Fires high post. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Chicago now holding it. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Chicago, Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's ball in at the point. Now a timeout called by Chicago. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3 ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Thanks for that, Allie. Vucevic, a screen on Garland. Ball passes to Vucevic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Let's remember, we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Drummond grabs the miss.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Levine. Oh, misses the dunk. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They trail by 14. Pass to Mitchell. Vucevic with a steal. Now Levine. Picked by Vucevic. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Zach LaVine was so young when he entered the league, but this guy has been incredible on the offensive end.
And no good. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Ball finds Levine. Puts up a 3. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. He gets it in there.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Here's Levine.
Well, Zach LaVine draws a level of defensive attention that allows him to draw contact.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And Levine, here we go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Mitchell.
Boy, the speed at which LaVine comes at you is incredible. Love to see him attack like that.
Both free throws good from Levine. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Inside. Allen, the pass to Garland. To the paint. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland.
Well, this feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Ball against Garland. And it's Ball off the drive. And they pick up 2. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Here in the second half, they just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots with
Oh!
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. The shot won't fall. And Cleveland will come the other way. 1:36 left in the fourth. That shot wide open.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And that one falls for Drummond. And so Drummond nails them both. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Garland with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. Drummond grabs the miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Now here's DeRozan. 1:05 left to play in the fourth. Drummond finds DeRozan. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Zach LaVine.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
They double team Vucevic. Back to LaVine. Ball passes to LaVine. Just 5 to shoot. And Ball throws it down.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was made.
Welcome, everyone, here on 2K. And looking at the explosiveness on the floor tonight, Steve, this game should be filled with highlight reel plays.
I love it, Kevin. Fans love watching these matchups, and we do too.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Three-pointer. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella kicks to Young. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Hunter. Off target from three-point range. Levine against Murray. Levine passes to DeRozan and finished off by DeRozan.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Young, no good. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got his second bucket.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Collins wide open, he fires. And he's good on the three ball.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now, here's Ball. Passes it to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Young fires away from outside. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Outside, Levine. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. 4 on the clock. Pass to Vucevic. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Levine. Here's Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Ball's got 6 points.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Murray, the pass to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Levine against Murray. And Vucevic kicks to Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Back to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Outside, Levine. Shot clock at 5. That one doesn't go. Murray with the defensive effort. The Hawks trail by 5.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
Now, here is Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Capella kicks to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
Oh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Now, here is Young. Now the pass to Murray. It's stolen by DeRozan. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Here's Murray. Pass to Young. Capella with a screen on Ball. Passes it to Capella. It's stolen by DeRozan. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Vucevic finds Levine. Back to Vucevic. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
DeRozan. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins looking around. And finished off by Collins.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
Yeah, easy call.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one for this. Ball hits them both. Ball's knocked loose. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Another round of applause for your ATL dancers.
Here's Young. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls lead by.
Please give a big round of applause for your Hawks.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So for Chicago right now, Ball and Levine are the guard set. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Murray outside. The kick out to Young. Collins, that's a two-pointer. Misses off the left iron.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Ball, the pass to Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Levine's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. Young with no one around. It's good from long range. Young's got 5 now.
What do you expect? Young is a threat to score the moment he crosses half court.
DeRozan surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. And Capella sends it back. They retain possession.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And it's Murray with the chain.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. He feeds it to Drummond. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Murray. He kicks it to Capella. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ball against Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Lets it go with a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Most losing teams, Grant, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. So he's refreshing a little.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Outside DeRozan. It's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Collins leading the break. And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Bulls leading by 3. Outside Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he drives in. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Ball up top, defended by Young. Ball no good. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Collins finds Capella. Back to Collins. 1:33 left in the first half. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
Fantastic move by John Collins. If you give him an opening, he will attack off the bounce.
Levine dishes to Drummond. Good work defensively by Capella. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And then Collins slams it in.
Every season, Collins has a few games where he puts up huge numbers. This is one of those nights.
Here's Levine. Drummond passes to Levine. Outside DeRozan. The feed to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Each year he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Collins a screen on Ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Chicago leading. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Levine. Drives to the hoop. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
The defense in a tough situation. They know Levine loves the jump shot, but he can also put it on the floor and take it to you.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
What impresses me is the efficiency of Bogey's game. He works so hard to develop that consistency.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Levine. Plays it up and banks it in. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bogdanovich goes in. Okongwu's shot is good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game. Thank you, David. And folks, don't go.
26. The Bulls, 27.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. John Collins has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
We've got Bogdanovich. Okongwu is out there with Bay. Then it's Griffin, and it's Forrest in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. White dishes to Green. Atlanta with the rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Here's Williams. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Patrick Williams with the sweet-looking mid-range jump shot.
Forrest passes to Bay. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Jones. And stolen by Bogdanovich.
Patrick Williams.
The Hawks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
At the line.
A free throw drops for Griffin. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Yeah, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
And so here is Chicago, following the bucket by the Hawks. Buries the long-range jumper.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Forrest passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Kobe White.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
Previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tenacious inside play from Kobe. Gets the shot off and a trip to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Here's Forrest. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He gets it in there.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Jones. The shot off that time, so the Hawks will take it the other way. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
A shot by Williams, no good. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They lead by 1. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Bay with the screen for Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. Here's Forrest. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Sadiq Bey uses his size and strength to hammer that one down.
White down low. Bay pulls it in. Atlanta leading by 3. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Outside Griffin. Feeds to Okongwu. And O'Connor slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. .50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game, and the shot is good. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Forst's shot is off. Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Caruso. Outside White. For the tie, Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Now Caruso. Here's Jones driving to the basket. 3 quarters of play at postgame here. Hawks lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So the Bulls 5 right now. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point. Here's Young. It counts, and the foul. That one on Vucevic.
Okay, incredible body control. The will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
Bulls trail by 4. Ball feeling it out a bit. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Drummond.
Andre Drummond absorbs a ton of hits, has the strength to finish through contact.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Drummond. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Beautiful concentration by Drummond. Takes the hit, drops it in. Will try to add one more at the line. How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Capella with it, now guarded by DeRozan. In the corner, Collins with it. And here's Young from the arc, and Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago trailing here. To take the lead, kept alive.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Young from outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. There's the dish to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
The Hawks leading. Outside Collins. Kicks to Young. Back Back to Collins.
Very hard not to foul a guy who's in constant motion. Collins, once again, bringing the energy.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, gotta be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Out to DeRozan. It's stolen by Capella. To the inside. Stolen by Levine. DeRozan against Hunter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's tipped. Back to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Right wing. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Capella missing. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Levine. Outside Ball. And it's blocked.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
Young looking around. Takes it inside. Off target at the rim. Lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Levine. And he hammers that one down. Right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Levine against Murray. And outside. Lets the 3 fly. The Hawks again can't hit.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young outside. It falls.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
matchup a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Outside Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A nice shot by Young.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Stolen by Capella. For the finish. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Young against Garland. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. The rebound by Allen. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Young with it. He's picked up by Garland. Capella, screen on Garland. Collins passes to Murray. Lets it fly. Young can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And finished off by Garland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Capella, the pass to Collins. Collins with a screen on Garland. Back to Collins. The 3 is up. Atlanta gets it back. Outside Young. The 3 is up. On target from range. Young's got 7 points in the game.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it often.
Here's Garland. Out to the right wing. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Young. Back to Mobley. Stolen by Collins. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. There's Young with the 3. Second chance shot. Oh, rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
And he gets the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Collins. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too. Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Pass to Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on John Collins. That free throw no good. And he can't hit the second.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland against Murray. Pass to Capella. Screen by Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. Goes back up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Capella's got his second basket of the game. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks at... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Young from long range. Offensive board. Capella, the pass to Hunter. And the jumper from the wing offline.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Murray finds Capella. And here's Collins. Oh, rejected by Allen. Mitchell against Murray. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of 2-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development, and you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
They kick it out to Murray. 3-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Young. Collins a screen to the right side. Crosses over. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Mobley outside from deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Ooh, stolen by Murray. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Stolen by Young. Outside Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Collins. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential. To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
1:49 left to play in the second quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Young, the pass to Collins. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
To the inside, Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Young, the pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries a 10-footer. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hunter passes to Collins. Outside Murray. The 3-ball. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Okoro on the wing. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Young. Garland for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Garland's got 10 points.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his 3-point shot.
Collins a screen. Here's Young. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Cavaliers on top, up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Ricky Rubio, also Karis LeVert out there. Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Hey, from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Bogdanovich down low. Pass to Forrest. And there's a 3-second violation. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Rubio. Here's Wade. It's LeVert on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup. LeVert's got his first 2 points.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Pass to Osman. Back to Rubio. Osman on the wing. Here's Wade. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Hawks trailing. He takes it in. Outside for Bay. Outside Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half.
On the fast break, LeVert's energy is everything. He sticks with the play the whole way and sinks it.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Pass to Lopez. Outside for LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Here's Osman. Second shot opportunity. Forrest with a rebound.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Griffin. There's a minute 47 left in the third to stop the run. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Rubio. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Wade. Back to Rubio. To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Bogdanovich.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside Hunter. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Hunter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Rubio. Pass to Wade. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Murray. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality. Always looking for chances to take shots from range.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Osman. 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Team seconds.
That one's off.
For the Cavaliers. Team Wade. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Collins. Outside Young. It's good if it goes. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Garland for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. High post Young. Pass to Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Murray. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Garland. Collins against Garland. Clock at 4. Hunter finds Collins. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Capella. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Now a timeout called by Cleveland. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
JV Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Capella.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Now Young. Capella, screen on Garland. Outside Young. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Capella. Murray against Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Allen. The Cavs have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And Mobley throws it down.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Young inside, guarded by Garland. Young with the bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Okoro, down low. Mitchell, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Collins with it, now guarded by Mobley. Here's Hunter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And so he hits both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Outside Mitchell. There's a minute 26 left in the game. Pass to Allen. Hey, from beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Hawks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Collins a screen. Young the pass to Collins. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Back to Okoro. Now Mitchell. From the high post. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most. Just a textbook hit.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge,
Previous play is under
these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw good from Allen.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth.
That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Look at Garland drawing the defense's attention just to give it away.
Here's Hunter. Money.
That was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And so the Cavaliers take the win. They played the villain